Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know? Well, that was fucking abysmal. Merry New Year. Why? Why? Delilah. And even though it's a Sunday, it's still chocker. Something in me car making a noise and I can't work out what it is. No idea what it is. Normally there's music playing, isn't it? This is inside the car. It sounds vaguely, faintly electrical. Is it the air conditioning? No. It's rhythmic as well. I don't know what the fucking hell this is. It's annoying though. I can't put tunes on, obviously, otherwise the ban hammer will come. And we don't want that. I don't get why it's so busy. I know obviously the game's just finished, but Varum. Why, Delilah? Fucking hate him, you know. Sooner Deitcher's gone, the better. That was the footballing equivalent to getting a prostate exam off Abu Hamza on a trampoline during an earthquake. Last 10-15 minutes showed if we'd have played like that all game, Forest were there to be played against, not to be tickled. You know. He's a tactical pygmy, is what he is. Clueless. I know you're thinking, well, he's been a pro, he knows more than you do. He's been in the game for decades. Doesn't really matter. When you sat and watched these players over and over again for years, you know what he can and can't do. And what the team should be doing. And he still doesn't get it. Oh, fucking hell, man. No need. There'll be speed bumps all the way up Hawthorne Road as well. Marvellous. Because obviously the suspension on a car like this is only about 20 quid, isn't it? Obviously. Doesn't matter about it getting smashed up once a week. Mandy, how you doing? You alright? I did not, in fact, enjoy the football. I did get all the details from the people around me, though. And I am in the first tranche of new season tickets at the new stadium. But one of the young lads who's with them is in the second tranche, despite the fact that he's only... he'd been there before and we'd never had his season ticket, and he's only missing out by 6 months. So if we all want to, I can't even speak. If we all want to sit together, we have to wait for the second tranche, which I'm happy to do so. Where's that? Oh, different place. All right. Blue light's going somewhere else. Yeah, so I've got all the details, and it means I'll be able to sign in at some point this week, register everything, and then the season tickets will go on sale on the 13th of January. But I think we'll be 2 or 3 days later, and then we're all sat together in the same place. Because I wouldn't like to sit with anyone else. This is my 29th season in the same seat with the same people. I have grown accustomed to their face. It's nice. It's a comfortable feeling, being with people that you like and you trust. My first game back, I was talking to Thomas about this before the game started. My first game back was a bit of a worry because it'd been a while since I'd been to a game because of COVID and then because of the stroke, because of hospital. Going to the game was enough of a big step anyway. Being around 40,000 people was another step. I wasn't sure I was ready for it. Finally, being in that one little part of the ground, I was surrounded by them and I was quite happy. I felt like I was in my own little community. So I was happy with that. And I don't really want to go anywhere else. Oh, hang on. Can't get out the way here, lad. It would have signed Joey Barton. Oh, no. Oh, no, he was an Evertonian growing up, wasn't he, Joey? Now, I think the stubbing cigars out on people's faces was a bit too much for me. Not my sign. Slouch like this, sign, slap him, yes I would, quite happily. I would happily give him a dig. Send him back to Highton. Little blurt. I hate all that faux intelligence as well. Like he's read a book. Some really intelligent lads in football, they don't feel the need to put on a pair of glasses and then pretend that they've been reading Proust all weekend. Bell. Oh man. We'll be alright once we get to through Bootle, through Liverland, and it's alright then. Will I fall asleep on the sofa tonight though? Will I? That's the question. I almost did last time before the previous stream. Just coming the match tires me out so much. It may be the emotional journey, it might be the drive in itself, or a combination thereof. Who knows or dares to answer? I don't know. But it's bloody tiring. And I'm not as cold today as I was last time, even though I still never took my gloves with me. I should have put my left one on before we left the house. You know, like Michael Jackson-y. So it wasn't too bad, and my coffee wasn't cold by the time I finished it. It was weird today. I was streaming, wasn't I, when our players come out to warm up. Forest players come out about 20 minutes late. Never seen that before. Very, very strange. And yet they never seem to have any problem. No ping, hamstrings. Not that they had to put in too much effort to beat us today, like, you know what I mean? Should have took a power bank with me as well, because my phone was on its last legs. Phone's on its lassies, lad. But it was a nice little trip out the house, wasn't it? The mountain of steps. I did take a picture on the way out as well of the mountain of steps. That's a mountain of steps going up, a mountain of steps coming down. It might be that, but I've also got steps in the house where I go upstairs to go for a shower and that, and I'm not shattered after having a shower, although the steps are nowhere near as tall. Just weird. I think the cold last time also took it out of me, because it was hailstone and rain and wind. It was very, very, energy sapping. Today, a little bit chilly, but not too bad. The rain's about to start by the look of it. Not arse, mate, I'm in my car. Stronger, nice one, Chief. These people deserve a slap, lad. Backhander. Right to his kite. Right, you see, that's just top of Hawthorne Road, well, middle of Hawthorne Road, I suppose, isn't it? It's now just evened out. Lovely. Very chilled. Just a pity the sky's dark. Be nice to have a little bit of a sunset on the way home. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. It's not as I knew him well. A fellow of infinite jest, etc., etc. Yes, step count has been hit for the last 3 days, I think. Last 3 days. Without even trying. Which shows me if I tried a little bit more, I'd hit it every day. I need to up that as well. 2,000 steps is nowhere near enough. The average for someone of my age, I think, is about 5,500, 6,000. That should not be beyond me. Although just writing a birthday card tires me out these days, so maybe just be happy with what you've got. Oh, it's nice to have the heating on in here though. Just takes the edge off things just a little bit. Come on, why are we stuck in lights? What's going on here? I've had enough time stuck in lights the last few days. That train was stupid. Come on, move. No, come on. Don't need this prick behind me either. Determined to smash into someone by the look of it. Or is that stolen? Could be stolen. We're in the right area for it. Not saying all the Bootle's rough, but all the Bootle's rough. This always seems so much different coming home as well, now that I'm on my own. In days gone by, my dad would be driving and Les would be in the front, I'd be in the back of a Mini. 6'4" in the back of a Mini. Trying to ignore the football phoning, which I hate. Just me on my own now. My dad will be at home moaning. That's right, he should be. Until that baldy ginger prick has gone. Someone else has to come in, this is not good enough. Can't be doing this, the last season at Goodison. It's supposed to be a celebration of the grand lady, the old lady, the grand old lady. Marvellous stadium, it's just not, it's a fucking death knell, a march. My English is getting appalling, isn't it? I should take up Swahili. See, this absolute bell sweat that was about to smash into people in his BMW has got nowhere quicker than I have, because I'm right behind him at the lights. You absolute thoroughbred helmet. up the workers. Right, well, we're through Litherland. That used to be the White House, not anymore. It's now a KFC. Because the cultural significance of our pubs, our community pubs, has been completely and utterly overlooked. Little micro pubs are opening everywhere, and the big pubs are being turned into KFCs and solicitors' offices and all kinds of shite. What happened to the community pub, man? What happened? Where did it all go wrong? Right, well, we are coming up to Ford Cemetery. This is a horrible, horrible part of the road, this. Go on, get going, get going. Let buzz out, let buzz out. There's always that little section of the drive I'd love to be cut out. If we just teleport a little bit closer to home. Alas, it is not happening. I don't mind the last little bit. Ince Woods onward, I quite like it. I quite like going to get me niece from the airport the other day. That's a nice drive, that. As I said in a previous live, I should do that more often, this time of night. If I'm feeling a bit on edge, or, you know, don't want to say stressed or anything, but that kind of on edge, I should drive down towards, well, down the 57, turn back round, back up the Nosey Expressway and come home. That would be enough, I think. Got to keep an eye out as well here. There's no little shifty bastards on scramblers dressed all in black. Because while it might be good to get away from the police, it's no good getting away from 2 tons of German steel. You have to watch out for them. Seriously, what is up with this BMW driver? Apart from being a BMW driver, obviously. Lad, if it's nicked, floor it, and if it isn't, calm down. Oh, he has floored it, there you go. Genius. Now, either that's going to hit someone and smash the car up, hit a person and do some damage, or it'll be wrapped around a lamppost. There's no need for driving like that. Chill out, guy, chill out. As my father always says, I'd rather be Mr. Ashcroft who is late than the late Mr. Ashcroft. And one concurs wholeheartedly. Although I think this fella in front of me has been on the sherry trifle by the look of it. Pick a lane, any lane, go on. Can't say fairer than that. The wheel's gone mad. There's strange light in the sky as well. A strange hue, strange sort of, I don't know, weird kind of purpley lilac colour, even though it's dark. As though something's going on that I can't see. I don't like it. I don't like it. Soft shades in a BMW as well. Hang on, hang on, hang on. The fire bobbies. There you go, the fire bobbies. let them get on their way. That's a job I couldn't do. Jesus, man. Knew a fella who was a fireman once. Absolutely kettled his head. He had to go in because there was a kid left in one of the upstairs rooms. And there you go, someone on a scrambler. He had to go in and get helping people out of a burning building. He had to go and get a kid who was asleep in a cot upstairs. Fought through all the flames and smoke. Grabbed the kid, and as he walked out, they looked, and it was the doll. The kid was left in the house, and it absolutely ruined his head. Never ever got over it. You got to be a special kind of person to be in that line of work anyway, but that, I don't even know where to begin with that. How do you process that? How do you wrap your head around it? You're mad, man. Fair play to anyone who does that kind of job. Care working, whether it's hospitals, care homes, looking after people, fire brigade, lifeboats, anything. It's amazing. Putting yourself in harm's way to help other people. That, my friends, is a vocation, not a job. You don't fall into stuff like that. You have to want to do that kind of work. And you are a better man than me, Gunga in. I couldn't do it. I was bad enough on the North Sea ferries going back to the Netherlands. Never mind a little toy boat going helping people. Fuck that sky high. Right, we're in Taunton, by the Aldi. You know where the Aldi is in Taunton, lad? Just by there. Oh, the lights have changed. That is a right, a Brucey bonus. Go on, you want to get past. You know you do. But you're not going to. Good on you. Just relax when you're driving, man. Coming up to Innswoods, I do like this part of the drive. But it does mean keep an eye out on the stream because it might dip out for about a minute or so. But it will reconnect. There's just no signal at all in Innswoods. Because it is, well, it's the woods and it's got a road going through it. A road where no signal may pass. Probably Bosford's Ogden now, lad. What am I doing for a fat scran now? It's Sunday, isn't it? So the supermarkets are closed. I've got me goo, courtesy of Thomas. 2 of them in the boot. I can have them, but I need something else as well. Do I order a takeaway? I mean, I need to stop ordering takeaways. Although saying that, I had a pizza on Christmas Day, and when I had a look at me Just Eat, my previous pizza was Christmas Day the year before. Don't suppose that's too bad, is it? Less fast food, no alcohol. Less stress, maybe. Is working from home permanently, is that helping with the stress? Possibly. Everton don't bloody help though. Life's too short, man. Out the little goldeny brass bear. Thomas will let you know later how heavy it is. I'll let him hold it. Ooh, I don't believe in ghosts, but I'm pretty sure this car is haunted. So the weirdest noises on earth are coming from this. Not just me talking. One of these might be the brass bear vibrating against the thermos flask. Might be. Could possibly be. Some really strange electrical noises though. Gremlins in the system. It's all a bit weird, mate. It's all a bit weird. Very pretty Innswoods. Well, I mean, for as pretty as woods can be at night when it's dark, there are some lights over the road, obviously you can see them shining off the car, but I like it. It's very nice. And this road, there's something about it. It might be because it's the road home that I find it comforting, but there is something about it. Forza the Thornby bypass. When does that start? Does it start at the end of Innswoods? That little bit between here and the Red Squirrel, or whatever it's called this week. Is that Thornby bypass? Is it afterwards? I don't know. I've never looked into it. Remind me later as well. I need to look into alternative little routes around Goodison. I'm sick of being stuck in places where I don't need to be. I know the area quite well, but not well enough. You know what I mean? I should know it. I've been going there regularly since 1985. Never mind priority for the new stadium. We should be giving a life award, those people. Putting up with them shower bastards week in, week out. Red light spells danger. It might be, you know. Hit the like button there, Barry. Where are we coming back from? We are coming back from Goodison Park, where I've just been to see Everton getting beat 2-0 by Nottingham Forest because we are utter dog shit. And because we have a baldy ginger bastard as manager. There's no need for him. He needs to piss off back to Nottingham. Is it Rock City, the venue? Going to see his rock bands. Do less of that and more tactics. And clear your fucking throat, you blade. I hate that shit. Do you know what? It'd be fairly dark skies around here. Up between Thornby and Ormskirk. If it wasn't for Liverpool and Manchester polluting so much, but wouldn't be too bad. I might go sometime this week. New Year's Day maybe. Just go on a little bit of a drive when it's dark and have a look how dark it is. See if I can get some good sky pics. Some astro pics. That'd be nice. Fairly dark where we are, to be honest. Beyond us, there's a little bit more of that estate that they've built, and then there's nothing between us and Berska, Ormskirk. It's all just farmers' fields. Apart from that one place that grows tomatoes. It's a hydroponic, I reckon it's a crop rather than tomatoes. Go past there, I used to go on a morning on the way into work when I got the bus going in early, and they've got proper UV lights and the whole sky lights up purple. It's really weird if you're not expecting it. I'm still convinced they've got a crop. It's nothing to do with tomatoes. Right, Thornby bypass proper now. We're coming up to the Tesco. Still got to watch out that people aren't acting daft on these roads. That's it, thank you. Move over. Move over, darling. Oh, my back's sore though. My back is sore. It's the same side that was sore the other week as well. Don't know if I've slept funny. Although I woke up covered in clown makeup, so I must have slept funny. I'm only joking. I slept like a baby. Pissed myself 3 times and woke up screaming for me mum. I'm only joking. I slept like a log. Woke up in the fireplace covered in soot. I'm only joking. Is this thing on? Why is it? Driving during the day is better because you can see everything and it's safer and it's more enjoyable. But driving at night when it's dark is even more enjoyable. That makes any sense. Of course it makes no sense. You're an idiot, Ashcroft. You're an idiot. Oh, did I tell you me Panini sticker turned up of me dad? It arrived. I think was it this week or early this week. I think it might have been. There was a sticker of my dad when he was a footballer, and I ordered it on the stream. Was it last week? Might have been last week. Might have been the week before even. It's arrived. I'll get him to sign it when I get home, and then I'll scan it and we'll put it up on the screen to show you. Because that's the kind of weird shit you do, isn't it, when you're a fully grown man? Live on stream. Buy a Panini sticker of your dad. Woodvale Aerodrome. That means we're getting close. And also means we go completely dark because with it being an aerodrome, there's no lights, not allowed. Otherwise, planes will be landing on the bypass. We don't need that, do we? It's already scary enough when you see one of these little single-engine planes coming into land. It goes over the bypass, and they're only small, light things. So if it's a windy day, they're getting buffeted everywhere. You can see the pilot dead, panicking. You can see their eyes, the sadness in their eyes. Don't fancy explaining that one to the insurance company. What happened to the roof of your car? It was peeled back like a sardine tin when I hit the underside of a plane. Although saying that, with all the plane crashes we've had, could happen, couldn't it? Did you see that one in South Korea today? Fucking hell, man, caught on camera. Not just caught on camera, filmed in HD. Fucking hell, man. Heavy that, like. Too many of them going on. There are things in life that you should never cut corners on. Socks, we've had this discussion, haven't we? Always pay for the most expensive socks you can afford, and don't piss around with aircraft. Watching one of those aircraft investigations the other week about spurious parts, which didn't spurious parts support 8 mile radius in Toronto in 1972. Yeah, spurious parts, fake parts on planes. They had a look, they were everywhere, even on Air Force One, which is supposed to be the most guarded and safe plane on the planet, was using fake parts. It's a bad situation going on. Oh man, I need food. I need a hot cup of tea, a big greedy cup. There will be no Jeff, Kippers or Horace tonight unless I manage to knock some out very, very quickly, but I doubt it. I need a fat scran. What have we got in the house? Nothing. Nada. Nishlid. Who turned out light? That will be the Civil Aviation Authority, I believe. I think they're the ones in charge in the UK, aren't they? Again, that's weird when you come through there because all the lights are off. On the right hand side as we're coming north is Formby Hall. So there's lights on the golf course, there's lights on the trees. But beyond that, on the left hand side you've got Formby Pine Woods with the Squirrel Reserve. And that's completely dark, and then beyond that you've got the sea. So it's very, very dark, eerie, but it's nice. If you come down there on a particularly clear but with a big moon kind of night, the atmosphere, the vibe is amazing. I'd show you, but it's you can't, can you? Because the cameras always pick up the moon too brightly. It's a bar lake. Watch out for the vans, man. Vans and motorhomes. Beware. And I'm coming past the light shop as well. I have definitely got to go and film there. If they're on New Year's Day, I'm going to come past there. I'm going to film something. Just to show you how pretty it is. If you drive past a shop like that which sells lights, chandeliers, lamps, there's lights everywhere. It's so pretty. I should also take a drive through Ainsdale Village and through Birkdale Village to show you how pretty they look. There's a Santa on a bench in Birkdale Village, and my daughter said it does look quite lifelike. It's proper life size, and it's got his arm out over the back of the bench, so you can go and get your picture taken with it. Loads of very drunk people thinking it's someone who's locked out the house or something. It's bizarre. It's a freaky looking thing, man. Oh, watch out. Cameras, speed cameras. Don't be getting no flash. Don't need that expense, do we? Remind me as well. I'll remind myself. Text Ian. Get myself booked in. I need to get booked in for the earliest part of kind of the new year. I want this car sorted out. It's very, very knocky. And I'm going to go the slightly longer way home as well, so I avoid all the temporary traffic lights. Can't be arsed with that, lad. The one on Bentham's Way. Okay, now, man. Roads have been closed for months this year. As soon as one reopens, the next one closes. Bentham's Way closed for months, reopened for 3 weeks, then closed again for 2 months. Could you not have done all the work at once? Is that too much to ask? Obviously it is. Done alright for fuel though. 35 miles per gallon, despite the fact that we were stuck in traffic all the way up County Road. Sorry, Hawthorne Road, not Southport Road. We come the other way today, didn't we? Down Selwyn Street. There was a pub on Selwyn Street called the Selwyn. We'd never been in there before. We had to go in one year because everywhere else was closed. And there was about 5 or 6 of us, all Southport lads. Walked in, I think it might have been Dick, the our fella, looked around and went, "Oh, it's spacious." That was the best thing he could say about it. So it became known as the Spacious. I'll meet you in the Spacious. True story. No wonder you're gripped to this, aren't you? He tells some riveting tales. Really does. But that was also the pub where 2 little boys came on the jukebox and some fella threw a mop over his shoulder and started marching round the pub, and everybody that was in there, all the regulars, knew all the moves. There was this entire choreographed dance to it. It was bizarre. hilarious, bizarre. We had a load of Swedish Evertonians with us. And I think one of the most used phrases that day is, "What the fuck is going on?" Yeah, mate, we don't know either. Ale was so cheap, they were buying the entire pub round at a time. It was still cheaper than getting 3 or 4 pints in Sweden. Fucking shithole, I don't even know it's still open, the Selwyn. Proper shithole, but it was a good pub. Like a lot of the pubs around there, the Medlock, the Carisbrooke. We love the Medlock because it's between Bankhall Station and between Goodison Park, equidistant. You get off the train, walk long enough where you needed a piss and a pint, have your piss and your loads of pints, walk to the ground. Some lovely people in there as well. They looked after us, they really did. Always got a shot of brandy or whiskey on Boxing Day or New Year's Day, or both, depending on whether you were home or not, just to keep out the cold. Right, I am going to be controversial here, very controversial. There's a PT Cruiser, a Chrysler PT Cruiser over the road from here, that in the little fins on the bonnet has got loads of lights, and it looks brilliant. The first one I ever saw was in the petrol station that we've just been past. And it had all chrome on it and it looked superb under the lights. But when you see them during the day and the normal version, they look hideous. But if you had like an American themed restaurant or something, just buy a cheap one, chrome it up and leave it outside, it'd look great. Just saying, just saying. Oh, no, I can't. Choose Noodles, there's a noodle bar opened up here. I haven't been in yet. Oh man, I've got to try that place, it looks boss. Proper Korean noodles. I do like a noodle. I do like a hot noodle as well. Proper spicy. I like a bit of spice. You should occasionally eat something that hurts you. Know what I mean? Don't be doing your wrists in and stuff. Just hot food is enough. That'll sort you out. You know, 9 Inch Nails. I cut myself today to see if I still hurt. Just have a curry. It's easier, mate. No lasting damage apart from whether or, you know, if you can take it or not. You might have to put the toilet roll in the fridge. Apart from that, you'll be alright. Oh, I say this every time, but I'm just driving past the pub that we used to live in. I hate that. Part demolished, it will fall down at some point the next year or two. So many memories in that place. And so many memories I should have had, I don't have because I was drunk in there, obviously. 'Twas my house, my abode, my lodgings, me zigs, lad. Lovely building. Don't let these buildings fall down, man. This is part of our history, our cultural heritage. The British pub is a thing of beauty, which is why also the Bears Paws, the stream that'll be on at 8 o'clock on this channel, that's why it's so important to me. I miss that. I miss the pub aspect of things. I miss me mates from work and go over. I don't do that anymore. So what's the next best thing? Spend time with the people that you care for and have a good laugh. Community. It's all about community. If there was more community in the world would be a better place. And I don't just mean communities hating each other either, like you do in certain places. I've talked about it before, the game in one of those streams, about Liverpool. We'll fight amongst ourselves, but if you take on one of us, you take on us all. When the city needs to, it comes together, but it's too often when it doesn't. When you've got neighbouring parts of the city are constantly gang wars and what have you. It's stupid. No one's looking after us. We have to look after ourselves. Don't be making their job easy for them. Look after your neighbours, even if they are in a different ward or a different borough. That's what we need, man. A bit more niceness. And I would also say a few less speed bumps. Alright, it's a zebra crossing as well, I'll give you that, but is there any need for that to be a speed bump? If it's someone's own car, they're going to slow down. If it's a stolen one, they're just going to floor it over there anyway. No one's stopping. Roundabout and onto our estate. Calling it an estate makes it sound rough. It's not. It's a really nice place. The golfer Tommy Fleetwood comes from this part of Southport. He's a Q boy himself. That's QKW, by the way. The famous golfer Tommy Fleetwood. With a name like that, you know he should be in the northwest, like, but he's a Southport lad, a sand grounder. And here we go, into our street. I'm well famous in our street. So nice and slowed down and chilled, because there's no need to be driving like an idiot, is there? Right. Well, the rents are home, aren't they? Big bill. His car's parked outside. Hi honey, I'm home. Oh man. How you doing, Louise and Tomash? Tomash, not seen you in ages, lad. How's your balls? Oh man, yeah, anyway, I'm home. That was a complete and utter ball ache. As I said at the start of this particular stream, that was the footballing equivalent of receiving a prostate exam from Abu Hamza on a trampoline during an earthquake. And I stand by that. Right, what do I need to take in with me? No. No. I've got to take something with me and I can't think what it is. That's got to go in. I'll come and get my thermos afterwards. I might even use my Smeg one for the stream tonight. Are you listening, thermos? Are you listening? Yeah, apart from that, I got goo. I got goo, which is sweet. Well said. I got to meet Tomash. So if you weren't here earlier, go back and watch that pre-match car stream. Bear might come in with me. Bear tends to stay in the car though, because it's really good. Yeah, met Thomas, and also I wasn't freezing, which is nice. That's always a bonus, I find. Okay, now, that's not even remotely charged. What's happening here? Oh, do you know why? You daft bastard. I've drove all the way home with my phone on charge, with that end not plugged into the charger. What are you? I'm right, don't be me. What happy? Oh, don't. Harun's Grill. I've got a special offer. I'm not buying any more pizzas, mate, I'm sorry. Or a kebab. Oh, mate, don't. I'm so hungry I could eat a scabby horse. Next time, take gloves I can put on. All gloves are the same, and this is the problem. See, I have to get them into a glove. So first I have to get all the fingers into the glove. I now have to try and manipulate knackered fingers into holes, the correct holes. Watch this now, I bet you. First time. Ah, look. See, how fucking easy was that? Oh, you absolute cleft, Ashcroft, you absolute cleft. And then that one. Oh, give me teeth. I could have done it, but I was in a rush. The arm mittens, they're fingerless, but they've got this thing on the back, so when you pull them over, they go over your hand, proper mittens. But it wasn't cold, thankfully. It was about 12 degrees, wasn't it? The wind started getting a little bit chilly, but it was all right. And there was no rain or hail, which is a definite plus. They are really good, I like them. No, see, just a little bit of a flap. Not as good as Louisa's flaps, obviously. They're spoken about all over Mount Pendle. But they are really handy. Of course, that one I can easily take off and put on. That one takes a lot more effort. I have to try and undo it with my teeth. They are nice. But I'm going to leave these in the car because I might need them. And also I've got more snoods, more gaiters. I can leave more of them. I can leave one of them in the car as well. I've got my Dutch one. I've got an orange one of these. Something, lad! With red, white and blue on it. I might leave that in the car. Go well with this. I should have worn this, that and my orange hat, shouldn't I? Louis going to send us pics of her flaps. Nice one. Right, I'm going to go in and make myself a proper hot cup of tea because that has been made since whatever time it was. That is still warm, to be fair. But I need a proper hot one to warm me up. Is it a new hat? It isn't. My daughter did buy me a new hat for Christmas, which I will wear in the stream. There you go. This is from last Christmas, I think. George Michael bought me it. No, sorry, that's a lie. Why you lie? Yeah, this is last Christmas. In fact, I think this came with something else. A set of shower gel and body spray or something. This came with it. Do you know I like me hats? Yes, I have got an orange hat. I've got a Dutch hat. Again, orange bobble hat with red, white and blue wool on the top, a little pom-pom, and red, white and blue through the hat. It looks great. But it's very, very orange. This ensemble with that would be exceptionally orange. Depending on what the weather's like in the house. By weather, I mean temperature. I might have to wear this and that. So you might even see it. Right, that was it. Don't forget that, but it's in my pocket. I have to take it in with me. Probably worth more than the car at the moment. Camera. And yet I didn't take any picture at all. Why? Because he's a feckin' Aegis. That's why. A eunuch's hat. Oh. Food. Glorious food. Let's go and get fed. Elio, how you doing? You alright? Yes, well, I didn't really need to vent my spleen, did I? Like I have done in previous games. We weren't shit, we weren't good, we weren't shit. This is all on Sean Dyche, unfortunately. He is useless. Just thought I'd lost my wallet, I haven't. It's in my other pocket, I've got 27 pockets. and a bitchin' one. Should have taken a selfie with Thomas. We're too cool for this. I told you that earlier. We're too cool for that, man. What was the score, Ali? We got beat 2-0. Everton 0, Nottingham Forest 2. Chris Wood to score was absolutely nailed on. As nailed on as Heather Mills tights. Thomas was a sweaty mess. He wasn't. He looked crisp and minty. You glowed, the camera loved you, darling, and all that stuff. Oh man, right, well, I need to take me backpack in. I've got a backpack full of stuff. Like a proper cameraman. Backpack full of shite. So the backpack is worth more than the car, easily. Well, it isn't, but the contents are. Yeah, I'm going to go in. I'm going to put the kettle on. Who fancies a brew? 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 Thank you. And I will see you in whatever time it is, 8 o'clock. About an hour and a half. Up to workers.